I hope this film document finds you breathing and eating well. My name is Draquin Dorfenheim. I am the Jacob G. Handelman Honorary Scholar of the Rudenstein Community College Performing Arts Department. It is very rare that an opportunity allows me to both celebrate and investigate the true geist, or spirit, of human artistic thought. Such is the case with the trials and tribulations of Pablo Picatuer Marvin Pusè. Throughout their tragically ambitious story, I shall return. But until then, prepare to be entertained, be mystified, but above all else, just be. By Pablo Picatuer and Marvin Pusè.
My name is Pablo Picatuer.
My name is Marvin Pusè.
We are Pablo Picatuer and Marvin Pusè.
Pablo Picatuer was birthed to an upper-middle-class suburbanite on a windy summer day in 1984. Not a year later, Marvin Pusè took his first breaths in the mortal world. Their paths converged as they both found themselves stuffed inside the same soiled linen basket in the boys' locker room at Aaron Burr Junior High School. Friendship begat brotherly love, begat art. The first known video footage of Pablo and Marvin was discovered in the basement of Pablo's childhood home. It details the day they began their epic journey in search of recognition.
A note to Pablo. Pablo, your mother and I have decided to move to France. We have sold our house to some charming Greek men from your father, Peter Picatuer.
Hey, fucking scumbucket queer! Fix yourself, faggot! Hey, don't hurt yourself, man!
I'd appreciate if you guys would stop following us around.
You fucking see these guys? You guys are a bunch of fucking losers.
I used to live here with my family.
Yeah, his family.
This was my house once. It was his
This is
house.
our fucking house now.
My meeting with the pair came much later. I was walking through the neighborhood, filming some stock footage for a nature documentary which I never finished. And suddenly, fate intervened.
There is no truth! There are only lies!
You're so wrong to see that only compromise!
We are loners!
Who can't grow bonus?
I knew at that moment that things would never be the same. After the chance encounter, Pablo and Marvin took it upon themselves to move in with me. They helped me with the new challenges I faced, as I discovered a new dimension of creative energy. It was a step-by-step process of recuperation for my spirit, as I transcended from the mortal world into the world of true artistic genius.
You okay, Draquin?
were some of the happiest days of my life. We danced and played games, and eventually I gained their trust, and they agreed to enlighten me with an interview.
Once again, Draklin, we really wanted to thank you for allowing us to pervade your privacy, as it were.
Yes, we have been living in squalor, whatever that is. I like to think that we were influenced a lot by the reptile, the chameleon. It is an animal that changes with the wind and the time and the colors of the season. Much the way our art transmogrifies transmogrification when the magnification is magnified.
Exactly. Take, for example, the Bolshevik Revolution. Now, these people wanted something more. They wanted to find a way of creatively expressing themselves outside of sort of these machinations.
Outside of the machinations.
Which they weren't accustomed. And so they found a new sort of sphere, as it were. And
yes.
Within the sphere were able to cooperate with themselves.
Exactly.
We see our work as operating not within the sphere or outside of the sphere, but rather as another sphere.
Right. They don't understand our art. Our art is beyond their understanding. They can't understand it.
Fuck you. We don't care.
Fuck you, Draklin. Don't even.
Not Draklin. It is not.
Sorry, Draklin. Not fuck you, Draklin. You see, performance art can't be contained in a space. Although a coffee shop is a great place to contain that art. Also, because performance art is usually done for small crowds, it allows you to give things to the audience. Such as small trinkets or coins.
Take this. This is my art. This is my understanding, and I want you to understand.
You need to understand why it is that we do what we do.
And the reason, of course, there is provocation.
Provocation.
Surprisingly, we've never really discussed why it is we do what we do, but we know that we do what we do because we are. Whereas others were, or was, we are, or is.
Draklin, do you go to a camel in a desert and say, "Camel, in this desert, where were you?" Do you?
You don't.
Do you?
You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
No, because the camel is the desert, and the desert is the camel. And we are the art, and the art is us.
They were very maternal towards me, taking care of my most basic needs on a daily basis. Sadly, even saltwater taffy is still just salt and water. And taffy. And all that was left for us was salt